Hi Gemini, so I like to get straight into the readings. If there is anything that you feel you need to know about the readings, then I do encourage you to read the descriptions box, especially if you're new to tarot. The card deck information that I've used for your reads can always be found in my pinned comment below. And cross watches, please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all, okay? This could be someone else entirely different that your Gemini is dealing with. And equally, Gemini, if you please just take what's resonating for you and leave what doesn't for another Gemini, because these reads, they cannot and will not resonate, wow, for absolutely everybody all of the time. And there's no guarantee that this is going to be a continuation of any of the reads that we have had out for you already, okay? Because we're reading for such a huge collective. Like, we just don't know what energies are going to be picked up on, all right? Okay, so Gemini, you have use your intuition, psychic abilities, party, fun times, deception, trouble, two-faced, lies, trickster, travel, holiday, breakaway, and exhaustion, illness and hospital. Wow, okay. So first things first, some of you could be going to visit a sick relative who lives at a distance to you. You might have to travel to go visit this sick relative. For others of you, if that's not going to be the case, it's indicating that you might, while you're on holiday or while you're traveling, you might become ill, either through exhaustion or you might pick up a bug of some kind. Like, I'm not seeing anything serious. It's more like a food poisoning or something like that. Just, I don't know. Be careful about where it is that you're getting your food from, Gemini. There could be something about your food. Or it could be the water as well. It could be the water supply that's making someone ill. Now, that just reminds me of a funny story. I'm not going to go into details, but the funny story, because Scottish water is a lot different from the water that you get in England. It's a lot softer. My stomach wasn't accustomed to the water supply in England, and my days, I was chucking up and everything, like literally it was coming out of all parts of me. I'm not going to get into it. It could be something similar to that for some of you. It could be the water supply. Like, your physical body is not, your body's not acclimatized to a specific water supply. Take bottled water. I mean, there's ways around everything, right? Just take bottled water. Make sure that, like, you're buying and cooking your own food rather than eating out for convenience, something like that. Bit of a minor thingy that's going on there, except for those of you who are dealing with a relative who lives in a different country from you that has fallen sick. Okay, obviously that's not a minor situation, that's a pretty serious position to be in. This is intriguing for me though, this deception one. Two-faced, trouble, trickster, lies. Might this be, Gemini, somebody who you haven't spoken to in a while could well be lying about their health. They could be making out that they're sick and that they need to see you, but they're not actually sick. I'd keep an open mind with that one, Gemini. Okay, there's something weird that's going on in your energy. Someone is lying to you, unfortunately. Okay, and then intuition, party, fun times. I always say this. I sound like a broken record, I know. Trust your intuition, all right? If something feels wrong, it's wrong. If you feel that someone is lying to you, especially about their physical health, then you can bet your ass that they are lying to you. All right. This feels like someone trying to get your attention, Gemini, because currently you're having a good time. You're enjoying your life. You know, things are moving forward. You've got a clear plan in your mind about what it is that you're going to do. So some of you are working with behind the veil energies. Some of you could be card readers yourself with this psychic ability energy coming out. And you could be starting to, you know, really feel good about the direction that your life's taking. You know, really upbeat about your possibilities. This trickster in your energy, I'm feeling that there's some gaslighting here that's going on, okay? So listen, you know your own mind better than anyone, okay? Do not allow anyone else to, I want to say, mess with your own version of reality, okay? Don't hand over your power that way to someone else. Things are looking good for you though, Gemini. Really, really nice. Okay, so I'm going to try. I'm going to struggle to balance all of these on. I've done Aries read and Taurus read, and yeah, I couldn't get the cards to balance properly because there was just too many. Ideally, I would have just taken 3 out to begin your read, but you know what? Sometimes we get more cards that come out than we know what to do with. They're coming out for a reason, you know. Okay, right. That'll do. Yeah, I think that looks good. Right, so we're going to start pulling your tarot, and we're just going to do a 9-card. Had an extra card underneath that one. We're going to do a 9-card freestyle spread, and hopefully we can get a lot deeper into this energy for you. It's for Gemini, please. It's Gemini. Okay. Oi. Wow, there's always someone who is ready to piss on your chips, isn't there? Your first card out is the 5 of Swords. This is Aquarian energy. It's about someone who wants to win, and win at all costs. You have the Emperor, that's Divine Masculine or Aries energy. The Sun, that's Leo. Page of Cups, Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Star, Aquarius energy. And that one, the Star, is going to be central to your entire read. By the time I've pulled out all of your cards, the Star is what's going to be everything else that's going on around you is what's surrounding the Star energy. Okay, you have the 5 of Cups, that is Scorpion. Oh, thank you. The Ace of Swords, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 7 of Coins, Taurus energy. That's for Gemini, please. Thank you. Okay, loads. 3 of Coins, Capricorn. The Chariot, Cancerian. Page of Coins, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Extra cards, but as I said at the start, sometimes cards come out because there's a bonus message there for someone. And then you have the 10 of Wands. Okay, that's Sagittarius energy. Now, in this particular deck, it looks like a woman wearing a wedding dress, and the wedding dress is on fire, and like she's just given up, you know, she doesn't care. This feels, it is definitely an ending. It's a 10 of Wands, which is normally like a heavy burden, having a cross to bear, you know, something that is just so utterly impossible to face right now. That's the traditional meaning. But the vibe that I'm getting from this particular card, Gemini, is someone giving up. Like they've just stopped giving a shit. They might have stopped caring about even what they look like. It feels like someone is going through a really dark depression right now. I feel that this could well be your past energy. I don't think that this is your present energy. I genuinely don't. Because you're looking towards your future. You're looking towards finding that nice inner peace. You know, that this honestly feels like someone else's energy. Specifically towards you, like the connection with you, the situation with you, that there's something about another person who's just stopped caring. I think you've stopped caring about the opinions of others, but there's someone else in the background here, Gemini. You've got King of Coins under there, it's Taurus energy. This could be, Gemini, if you had someone that you were in a relationship with and they left the relationship with you because they thought that somehow the grass was going to be greener on the other side, they're learning that actually that's not the case. Okay, they walked willingly into their own destruction. Ouch. Okay. Five of Swords, Emperor, and the Sun. You know something's coming, Gemini. Again, if you take gender out of tarot, okay. Look at this Emperor. And he's looking directly at this Five of Swords. Okay. This feels a lot like someone's got beef with you. I forgot to put your crow light on. There we go. Sorry, Gemini. Oh, I feel really bad now. I forgot to turn your light on. Yeah. He's looking directly at this Five of Swords and he's like, yeah, I know that such and such person has got an axe to grind with me. I know that they've got an issue with me. I just know that it's coming. But the way that you're going to handle it is admirable, Gemini, with this Sun. Because the Sun indicates success, victory, you looking towards your future. But you still, there's a lot of self-preservation that's going on here. It's like you're trying to get in front of this Five of Swords rather than wait for this Five of Swords energy to come to you. It's like you're going to meet it and you're going to take it on, if it were, and be victorious with it as well. And I feel that this is someone else, Gemini, towards you. Someone's got an issue with you here. And you're like, yeah, I know about it. I'm fully expecting it. I already have a plan. With the Emperor always has a plan, always. Okay, so I'm not going to delve too much into that just in case I give the game away. Because I'm feeling as well that the element of surprise is going to work to your advantage. So, you know, just in case someone's watching you read, trying to get ahead of the game, I'm not going to say anything else about that, okay? All I'm going to say is, you know it's coming, you know that they're coming, and you know exactly what it is that you're going to do to combat their Five of Swords energy, all right? Okay, Page of Cups, a Star, and the Five of Cups. Again, Five of Cups can be about resentments and regret. I'm not going to say someone crying over spilt milk, all right? Because at the end of the day, it's like, it's not my place to say how much hurt another person caused. All right, that would be so utterly ignorant for me to try and say that. Someone is very, very hurt in this situation. Someone's not doing well. And again, I don't feel that it's you. I feel that you're the one that's going to be in receipt of an apology, Gemini, with this Page of Cups. Also, for anybody who is waiting to hear good news about a child, you will be receiving good news about a child. So if you've been struggling with one of your kids, you know, if they've been struggling at school or something like that, you're going to hear very good news that they've managed to find their strength again, pick themselves up, and really make those improvements, that they're healing from something. And for those of you who are struggling with like infertility as well, this can indicate, especially with that Emperor being there too, this can indicate that someone's gonna find that they're quite possibly expecting a child. Good news either way about a love, like a romantic love, or a child. There's a lot of healing in this read, with that star being central to everything else that's going on around you. I do feel though that something is still a little bit vague, and I can't get quite past that feeling of me needing to be careful about what it is I'm saying. All right. I don't know, that there's something heavy here in this read, Gemini, where I need to be careful about giving your game away. Why is the Five of Cups here, please, for Gemini? Thank you. Knight of Swords. That is Gemini energy. News. Unexpected news. Again, it's quite different from traditional tarot. If you remember, in the traditional cards, the Knight of Swords is a dude on a white horse, and the white horse is moving super, super quick. In this deck, they're not moving, but what is moving in this image is this crow down here. You see that crow that's flying in towards you. There's news or information that's coming in towards you, Gemini, that pertains to an individual who is, for whatever reason, they resent either you or something that happened with you. Okay, why the Page of Cups, please, for Gemini? The Four of Coins with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you've got Sagittarius and Capricorn energy here. Now, wow, it's a difficult one, because it's like there's an outpouring of emotions here, Gemini. Someone who has been holding on to those repressed emotions, it's all going to come out like a flood. And I do feel that someone is getting an apology. It's from an individual that lied to you in the past. They're going to be apologizing to you for lying. Man, it's bizarre, because like the beginning of the read, the beginning of the month reads are not supposed to be engineered towards love, romance, or relationships. They're engineered towards like a broader picture of your entire life, because the romantic reads are mid-month. I can't deny the overwhelming emotions that's within this read though, Gemini. I can't deny that it's here, like straight up. Someone has done wrong to you in the past, You can feel their energy around you. You can feel that something's coming towards you. I'm getting a strong impression though that you're not expecting a good result from it. I feel that you're expecting the worst, when in actual fact what you're going to be getting is raw truth, honesty, and healing. It feels like a very specific chapter of your life that caused a lot of pain, grief and anxiety is coming to an end. Finally, something that's been hanging over your heads is coming to its full conclusion. Ace of Swords as well, truth, clarity, revelation, a breakthrough. Seven of Coins, reap what you sow, the card of harvest. This is the Black Swan. Ballerina shoes, black swans, and shoes dressed like the Black Swan. You stand out from the crowd here, Gemini. You're doing something very, very different from your predecessors. You're doing something very different that quite possibly is maybe not accepted in your circle. Some of you could be in same-sex relationships as well. That there could be a little bit of that. I'm going to have to clarify this one. Why the Seven of Coins, please, for Gemini? Oh, it's gone on the floor. Okay, Page of Coins. So that's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you also do have a Page of Coins out here as well. It's learning to do something differently that's going to make you stand out from the competition. That there's a clear message of that. Why the Three of Coins, please, for Gemini? Okay. Five of Coins reversed, Three of Wands reversed, and the Magician reversed. Oh, I see. For some of you, it's indicating that there is a manipulative individual that calls all of the shots. This individual, you refuse to do their bidding. Everyone else falls in line and follows suit and does whatever it is that they tell them to, except for you. For whatever reason, Gemini, you're being cast as the odd one out, and you're okay with it. It's very, very powerful. You're not just going to follow what everyone else is doing. You're going to follow your own way, because you understand that what you give out comes back to you, with that being the card of harvest. Five of Coins reversed, Three of Wands reversed, the Magician reverse. You're not falling into that trap of being made to feel like you're not enough. Having restrictions being placed upon you by a manipulator. For some of you, this could also be telling me that someone has had to face a lot of restrictions in their own life because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And there is a vibe of like a soul contract. So if you had a soul contract with someone and they either like weren't paying attention or they were just ignoring it, that there's a message here that they're not doing good, that they're not doing well, because they haven't embraced whatever that soul contract was. So they've had to face a lot of restrictions. Anything that they have tried to create as well, it just falls through. It doesn't turn into anything tangible. Because 5 of Coins, because they were ignoring something. Someone is on the wrong side of karma here, Gemini, and the other person is on the right side of karma. Someone is co-creating with the universe with this 3 of Coins, and the other one didn't. And they could well be wanting to speak to you. Chariot, Page of Coins, yeah, might even travel towards you as well with this Chariot, like physically travel towards you to try and learn from you. Some of you could be looking at buying a new car as well with the Chariot and Page of Coins, like you could be looking at brochures and stuff. Take your time with that, okay? You can't rush a big purchase like that. Really do take your time. Make sure that you, Page of Coins, investigate everything, look at everything closely. Don't fall for like the sales tactics, you know, stuff like that. Make sure that you make a King of Coins a very good investment. And you've got Temperance under there as well, so patience. Yeah, your patience is going to pay off in all situations that you make over the next couple of months. Okay, don't make any rash decisions about anything. And you got the 8 of Wands under that as well. Yeah, that's news, information, movement, and it's all coming in towards you. It's a bit of a mixed bag there, Gemini. Some of you are working with the laws of attraction as well when it comes down to your finances specifically. I'm just looking again at that 4 of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're utilising the laws of attraction to attract more financial abundance in towards you. And for some of you, the way that you've been doing that is you've been looking at opening another bank account and just making sure that there's a wee bit of money in there, so that you'll never feel like you're completely out of money. That there's this vibe of having a wee bit of money will attract more money in. It's difficult for me to put into words that type of energy, but it's like you're trying not to worry so much about finances, because again there's that vibe of your worry would work against the law of attracting more in towards you. There's definitely a heavy message about finances here in this read. Okay, right, so let's take a look at your healing message. And again, I'm trying to be super careful about what it is that I'm seeing up here. Again, I just don't want any information ending up in like the wrong hands, you know. So Gemini, okay. Right, the Golden Unicorn, Protector, Guardian, Champion. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up for you so that you can get your own intuitive messages. We're going to take the healing message from the creator of the deck, your own intuitive message, of course, and then my intuitive message. So it says, Protector, Guardian, Champion. Everyone deserves to have another person in their life to whom they can turn to for protection and care. When this card comes out for you, the Golden Unicorn is showing you the path to a person, advisor or mentor who will assist you through the challenges that you're now facing. When the Golden Unicorn appears, it is a beacon of hope. For with the right guidance, what seems to be impossible can be achieved, and you'll no longer feel so raw, vulnerable, and unable to go on. The golden unicorn appears to those who are facing unjust circumstances. They will show you step by step how to get through this time when it seems that all friends have fallen away and the world is no longer a safe place. They lead with reason, intelligence, and intuitive brilliance. With their guidance, you'll come to a safer place within the world and be wiser in the choices regarding friendships, alliances, and partnerships. You're wiser now, and you'll never be quite so hurt again. There is now protective energy about you, and it is safe for you to leave the current circumstances and create a new path. The judgment you have sensed about you will now dissipate, and true good people enter your life to help heal the pain of friendships that have fallen. Wow. So, old lifestyles, old friendships falling away from you, to let's put it this way, the lesser is leaving your life to make room for the greater. Okay, and for some of you as well, you're going to be utilizing your past experiences to help heal and guide and be a good mentor for others in the future who find themselves in situations that you once had to go through yourself. And you're going to be helping so many people to heal and move forward and to really take their power back and to take charge of their lives again. Because it's you basically utilising everything that you've already been through. It's a really nice energy. Right, so for those who are easily offended at swearing, we do have the Rebel deck. It's 99.999% swearing, so if that offends you, it's okay for you to switch out now. And for those of you who are staying, we're going to be doing a bonus shadow work read at the end of this read as well. Okay, so Gemini, please. Gemini. Okay. Let's take a look. Ooh, shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. So, feeling unsatisfied with the way that your career is currently going, or your finances is currently going. Again, I was picking up heavily on that, you using the law of attraction to help draw more financial abundance in towards you. I was seeing that really clearly. With this, some of you might be looking at, I don't want to say like a straight up career change, because I mean, life happens, right? Just changing your job, like for some, it's not going to be that simple. And it's really unrealistic to expect it to be just that simple as well. So for those of you who feel stuck in your current career, you're trying to change your perspective, you're trying to quite possibly, I want to see, give yourself goals and targets to look forward to while you're stuck in that current situation, you know, and until you can get out of that situation. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. And have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Okay. I don't think that's you, Gemini. I think someone else is putting way too much emphasis on you and on what you're doing. They're too busy watching you grow your own garden while they've neglected to look after their own garden. Someone is definitely having to watch your glow up. That's what I'm seeing. Watching you glow up. Okay, so coming up next, Gemini, we are going to do a little shadow work read, which is all about the dark parts of self. Okay, welcome back, Gemini. Thank you for sticking with me, for those of you who have. Now, again, with this shadow work read, it works in exactly the same way as all of the cards that I've already pulled out in your read. It's interchangeable, okay? So it's completely up to you if you recognize that you do these things, or if you recognize that someone else that you're dealing with does these things, then that is who the message is for, okay? Okay, this is a bit spooky, Gemini. Again, I'm going to hold the card up for you. I'll do it with this hand. If I do it with my left hand, the card tends to wander off this way, and then you won't be able to see it. Right. Okay, so this is weird. Right, listen to this. Importance depends on import. The wheat represents the harvest, and the hand mill represents the tedious work that must be done to ensure that we get sustenance from what we have gathered. Nidaba was the Sumerian goddess of learning and the harvest. Nidaba was linked to prophetic counselling and was the patroness of esoteric knowledge related to numbers, numerology, geometria, etc., etc., etc. Okay. It says, review your top priorities in life, then consider how achieving whatever you asked about will help you to accomplish, improve, or maintain the well-being of those top priorities. So, like, it is just weird because we saw very clearly that some of you, especially with that psychic abilities, your intuition being your first card out in your read, first card is always the strongest, right? And then we were saying that a lot of you are going to be utilizing your abilities to help heal others in the future. And it's come out again in this card. It's come out again. And of course, the card of harvest. So that could be taken as a soul lesson. You took on board any difficult soul lessons that came via a particular situation or a particular relationship. The other person did not, and that they are suffering. They are suffering, and they will continue until they have realized what they put out in the universe. It does come back. It has to come back. It has to. Importance depends on import. We have to do what must be done to ensure that we get sustenance from what we have gathered. You're working hard. You're trying to perfect yourself. You're trying to be the best version of yourself every single day. That's literally why we're here. They haven't gotten that message yet. And there's a vibe. See with them coming out, Magician reverse, Three of Wands reverse, the Five of Coins reverse. There's a vibe of them basically blaming everybody else for their problems instead of going within and looking at what they can improve about themselves. Okay, interesting read. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found down there in the description box. It's also in my pinned comments. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.